Howdy.
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 We're echoing. Turn your You didn't do your intro.
Oh,
no, you're supposed to.
howdy, it's Christy.
You're supposed to say howdy
What's
instead
happening?
of howdy. You're supposed to say howdy.
Oh.
Why are we echoing? Anyway, go.
Howdy,
Do it.
it's Christy.
You're supposed to say Christy.
Is Christy.
And Silvia time. Welcome to the PAKCST TXT version episode Doobadoo.
Oh, Doobadoo.
Episode
Doobadoo.
18. Waddy waddy.
Doobadoo.
Waddy waddy. Hi Moa. It's Moa.
We are Moa together to talk about TXT
concert experience. in
and
Hulu.
I messed up the intro. This howdy threw me off, and this cowboy hat threw me off.
Blue
but
hour. It's currently blue hour. Hello everyone. Hello sea stars. Hello. Howdy. So
it's been a week.
I was gonna
since
say
we were in New York.
we went to their July 9th, 2022 concert in Hulu Theater, New York. We're going to be talking about everything like we usually do after concerts, but this one is extra special.
It is extra
because
special.
TXT, not only being one of our alt groups of all time, we grew up with them. We are pre-debut Moa, and this is the first time we've seen TXT in concert in the flesh, and this experience is still so surreal to both of us that like we wanted to go and do this concert recap right away, but like a lot of you already know, we've been doing a lot of family stuff. Rosé's actually here, but she's just chilling in the living room. She might be watching right now, so if Rosé's here, howdy girl. If she's not, then whatever. But we're doing a lot of family stuff together, and it's conveniently Friday, so we get to talk about everything. You can ask us questions as we're talking about stages and our personal experiences. We're also going to be touching on a few like controversial things that happened towards the end of the video. Yes, and a lot of the we didn't post a lot of clips yet. We vlogged, of course, but you know how it is. We take 10 million years to upload our vlogs. Yeah,
we definitely vlog. A lot of you guys were asking about vlogs, but it's coming.
And I wanted to show this banner, like, before we even got to the concert. There's a hole in it! But they were handing out these banners. Please hold this banner up during Moa Diary, which is so cute. They have the Korean and English. So we got some like freebies and all that. And then they also handed this out before we went into the actual theater.
Yes.
These were the banners. And it's really sweet because now, look, we both have one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The thing about, so when TXT first announced that they're having a world tour, we of course tried everything in our power to get tickets. Like if TXT was the concert that we're like, no matter what, we have to go. We have to go.
And I kept saying I'm going to manifest. We're gonna get VIP, or we're gonna be close, and we're just gonna go no matter what. Yeah. And I've been writing it down every day until the concert concert month, and we were really, really lucky with this concert.
Well, at first it was really sad because of course there were only like 5,000 to 6,000 seats available at the time.
We all know.
We all know this.
The capacity of the theater.
But then we didn't get tickets on our own.
Yeah. Oh, and we do have photos of us doing Ticketmaster, setting up all of our banners and photo cards around our laptops, trying to get tickets, but we didn't get tickets when we tried to buy them on Ticketmaster the first time. Yeah. And then, so we were just sitting there like, and I remember when we couldn't get tickets, I was like, I don't care, I'm going no matter what. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going. And I kept saying that.
Silvia kept repeating it. I mean, I thought it too, but Silvia would repeat it every day.
Yeah, every single day. I was like, I'm going to see them. I don't care. And then we got a really surprising message. It was so like unexpected.
Yeah.
We got a DM from a lovely Moa.
Yeah.
It's this, so she's been watching our videos for a while.
Yeah, and she knew that we watched TXT since pre-debut. So like she knew how much we love TXT.
And we're not saying her name just in case, but but she reached out to us, and
she happened to have some tickets.
Yeah, she happened to have 2 extra tickets,
and she wanted to give it to us.
I know.
So we were like, we got tickets through a MOA.
Yeah,
and
a MOA. She's so sweet.
And if you are watching, I mean, you already know how much we've already said it, but it was just fate that you message us. And anyway, it was just really sweet.
Yeah, and then okay, up until concert week, up until days before the concert, we didn't even know where our seats were because we were just thankful that we would get tickets in general. Yeah. But that's why the whole time when we were talking to you guys about TXT, you guys were like, "Oh, are you going to the concert?" We kept saying yes, but we don't know where, and we didn't have any confirmation.
At that point, though, I didn't care.
Yeah, we were just we're going, right?
Yeah.
And then until the tickets got transferred to us the week of the show, and that's when we found out. We screamed our heads off because we were together and we found out that we were in the 100 section.
The 100 section.
Literally,
which means it's like the section in front of the stage.
The floor. We were on the floor.
Yeah.
And guys, if I could give you that feeling in that moment, it was just like, we were just like, it was so shocking to see that. Hi, Gigi. Hello,
Gigi.
everyone. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Betty. Hi, Anna. Hi,
yeah, so Melody. Not only were we on the floor, but at this point, we already knew that they ran through the aisles. We were 2 seats away from the aisle.
Yeah, and so we avoided the set list in general, but like you said, we saw that they go through the crowd. And we should also say, most of you have already seen it, but we dressed up as Blue Hour.
Yeah.
We should have wore our sunglasses. Yeah. But we did Blue Hour. I did Yeonjun's black and she did Subin's white. We didn't dress like this, but we have pictures and we have a lot to post. We have so much to post from this past 2 weeks.
So we've both been only on our Twitters, we've been only doing like little screenshots of our videos, but there's so many posts and so many like interactions.
Yeah, and like even thinking about like parts of the concert, we keep choking up because it's so surreal and like it's been days.
Yeah.
That was on the 9th.
I mean, we're going to get more into this when we talk about the concert, but I just, because it popped in my head, the weirdest part is that I just thought about, like, Subin came to my section a lot, and Yeonjun was in front of you. So Subin was more directly in front of me, and Yeonjun was more directly in front of you. I mean, they came to both sides, but I feel like Subin literally came to my section more.
Interacting, hands-on.
Yeah, and Yeonjun knelt down in front of yours. Like, because at one point, it was funny because we got a little bit separated, just a little bit. But that's why it was weird.
We did get separated, and I kept trying to look for her white cowboy hat.
And I was like, okay, she's
we're going in more depth about it, but I mean,
it's weird.
Did they have? Oh, so we did film. We did vlog, but we always do these concert recaps first, just so we can get the story out of the way, and then we're gonna edit our vlogs and stuff. We have ATs on the way, Stray Kids, and now we have TXT, and now I also have 17 coming up. So there's a lot of content. And we are still planning to like drop a little bit of clips or
we'll drop more clips as we're editing and stuff. And
we have photos, and we have so many photos that we took in New York.
So many.
And our location was good too for our hotel.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, so when we got and Hulu Theater, like we said, the theater, the capacity is small, but it's really nice, and it was like organized, and I got to bring in like my tote and everything.
Like
I brought we brought all these banners in.
We've talked about this with Stray Kids and ATs, but because we were in Prudential, they're super strict there. Super strict. And but Hulu Theater, when you look at like what you can bring, they literally say no signs and banners. I even called, but we took all our signs and banners,
everything.
And so like
we risked it all.
So like Subin saw that I was holding my banner and everything, and anyway, we'll get into that. But so anyway, it was very organized. The staff was very nice.
When we sat down,
the line was long, but it went through quickly.
And remember, there were 2 girls next to us that they their seats were mixed up. They were actually in our row anyway, but as soon as we got there and we sat down, we realized how close we were. We even took pictures and showed you guys on Twitter. But the 2 girls on my side, the aisle side, there were 2 seats, and then it was me and then Christy. But immediately they were like, they went to VIP soundcheck. Unfortunately, we didn't have tickets to that.
Yeah, we didn't have the tickets for that.
Hi, Hunter. The pillow. Hunter. You know, I still didn't stuff a pillow in this. Hunter gave this to me. I took this, by the way, Hunter. But the girls, when we got there before the concert started, they were like, oh, like Kai touched our hands because they went to sound check, and they were like, oh yeah, like we were able to go up there and all, and like
so that's where we first learned. Okay, so that's where we first learned that we had a possibility.
But we
didn't
go there. But at that point, we were like, what do you mean? Like that was sound check.
Yeah, because they let us go up in front of the stage.
I know. Okay, so this was I keep like. Every time we think about it, we just like get goosebumps. But when it started, this is so surreal. But they opened up with Love Song, and the moment I heard the intro, I just immediately started crying. Like I think I have
chills right now thinking about it.
Yeah, like the first beginning, and like who doesn't love Love Song? But that's seriously one of our favorite TXT songs, and them opening up with them, and the door slid open, and we realized then how close we were because we didn't even need to look at the screen.
I think it didn't hit me till later after a few songs of how close we were. Even, and this is while we were like in our seats or whatever. And really quickly though, like when we were like in line and stuff, you know the everyone's outfits were so
my god, Moas are so
we met a lot of viewers, like many of like I don't know if you happen to be watching or whatever.
I know. Yeah,
but
let's start with that. That's good,
but thank you for saying hi. So many Moas came up to us.
Emma? I think it was Emma and
oh yeah, I think it was.
And I feel I do this every time.
I know you do.
Every time I run into some of you and I have freebies in my bag, I get like we don't expect to run into anyone, but then when we do, we take pictures and say hi to you guys. But then like I always forget to give you the freebie that I made. I made these like
so Silvia made these.
I made Lovesick. Act Lovesick. We have matching ones, and then I made Lonely Boy.
Mine says Thursday's Child.
The night before the concert.
Good Boy Gone Bad.
Yeah, she picked out Good Boy Gone Bad for that one.
Yeah.
But the night before the concert, I made a bunch of bracelet freebies, and I forgot to give it to some of the people I met, but I handed them all out later. But anyway,
like everyone's outfits were so cute. There were like a bunch of cowboy hats.
Yeah, there were a lot of Blue Hour.
Yeah, there's a lot of Blue Hour.
There was clearly like Loser Lover and the rock scene,
kind of the
rocky emo
stuff.
like emo style.
Yeah. There were some people were dressed with, in the dress that the ghost wore.
That was really
cute.
I have chills thinking about it. Was the stage small? Yeah,
it was small, but it was very long.
It was long, but it what you would expect for like a smaller theater. Yeah. But they had enough space to dance and stuff. It was more like deeper in the back.
Yeah,
but it was a small.
Yeah, I mean
stage.
It's a small theater.
Yeah.
It felt like a movie theater walking in.
Oh my god, yes.
But Hulu theater, it's so
nice.
pretty because like there's lights at the top, like it looks like Christmas lights kind of.
Yeah.
And as we walked in, you'll see this all in the vlog. But as we walked in, we were like, this is so nice though.
And it reminded me of Eternally when Subin goes to the light festival.
Yeah, the light festival.
And we were looking up like,
yes. Oh my god.
It would be nice during this recap if we could insert clips now. That would be fun. If we had a whole PowerPoint, that'd be easier to do. That's kind of smart. We should do that next time.
Yeah. I don't want to do a PowerPoint.
Not a PowerPoint. Sid saw them last night.
Oh my god.
In Dallas? Right?
No, last night was somewhere else.
Oh, it wasn't
Dallas. Was the wait.
Was it the Dallas show, Sid? How was it?
Maybe. I could be wrong.
Hunter, did you have the time of your life? Hunter actually got to touch Subin's hand. I saw
Hunter. I saw your video that you sent.
Eternally. The songs that they performed, like, because it felt too good to be true.
Oh my god.
We kept saying before the concert, like, I can't. Like, we hope. You already heard us talk about it during the comeback show reaction. We're like, we hope they perform this and this and this, but they're not gonna do this. They're not gonna perform.
I didn't think they would do Maze in the Mirror.
I didn't think they were gonna do like Magic or Wish List, and
they did.
And they actually performed these songs.
Did.
And okay, this is just recapping the generally.
Yeah.
Like I'm like lassoing y'all.
Oh.
What are you guys doing while listening to us? Are you just chilling? Sorry, this is a live. If you guys didn't know. Oh, you look like you're riding a.
We're lassoing you guys right now. I just lassoed Hunter.
I just got Anna. Anna. Okay, but what was I gonna say? They had a lot of outfits changes. A lot.
There was a lot of intermission. Like
and I know like groups always do that, but
no,
I feel like they had an outfit change for every like concept. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I want to cry. I'm catching up on homework.
Rain. Eating trail mix.
Oh, Rain and Ava.
I'm still working today, so doing taxes and stuff.
Oh, you're being responsible.
Oh my god.
Moa! Rosé's here! Rosé's in the living room!
She's in the living room.
Oh my god, I want to cry. And Rosé was screaming, oh my god, Anna Nuna! Hello! The thing with small venues is that even when it sucks because the change to get a ticket is more difficult, it has its charm and magic because it feels so intimate.
Yeah, well, we feel lucky because if you were able to get a ticket, it was nice that it was small, obviously.
And it's like, whoa, Silvia got me! Minyoung making lunch. Ooh, that sounds good. I was wondering where Rosé was. Yeah, we didn't kick her out.
We told her to come in, and she was like, no, you guys just talk about TXT.
I wanted Rosé to sit in the background making bracelets.
Yeah. That would have been cute.
Playing in the sum. I just downloaded that today.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Halima said, hey, Rosé.
Getting ready to go to the dentist.
Did the post-concert depression hit you? Yes. We're still in it.
Oh, we're still in it. We miss them every day.
But because our trip has been go,
yeah.
we haven't had a time to just sit in because we've constantly been together and with family.
Yeah.
But we love Rosé too. Yeah. I was able to pass out all my banners and pictures to everyone at my venue. Oh, that's so cute. Hunter, you did the most and you're so sweet. Hunter was dressed up in a Blue Hour as well. And she was all decked out in fox.
Hunter, she showed me so your cute outfit. You are so adorable.
Let me show this.
Oh my gosh. What are you getting? Oh, the decal.
Hunter, look. I don't know if you saw it in the pictures, but I put the decal on.
It's so cute.
Yeonjin's here too. I don't know if you can tell. It's like glow in the dark. But I love it so much. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So okay. So so we said that love song started and all of that.
I ran errands this morning, so I just told them to do that live on their own. Yeah. Oh, so you know when love song was going? What were you saying?
I just lost it.
Oh, but okay, like I said, we were on the floor, and when Love Song was playing, we were next to each other, like, recording. Right? There was this tall girl in front of us.
Oh,
so
there was a really tall girl in front of us, and obviously...
Like we said, we were like, we can't help it,
we can't help it, so, like, me and Silvia were like...
We're like, oh, no!
Because we're short.
We always got one tall girl in front of us. Anyway, but, when we were watching them and they came out, like I said, I immediately just, like... My face at the whole beginning,
cried.
it was just water, like tears everywhere. And because that was the closest we've ever been to anyone in a concert, like a K-pop concert.
Yeah.
But like, the screen was right next to us, but like I only turned a few times just to get like details, but like we saw them so close. Yeah. They were like, I
would say our seats were like maybe like 7 or 8 rows.
Yeah,
from the
I think it was like 8
something
rows
like
from
that.
the stage,
or maybe not even that.
Not even that.
Actually,
I feel like
maybe
it was
like
close to like 5.
Yeah,
like 5 rows.
It was actually closer than I thought.
Yeah, like our row number was different, but we only had like 5 rows in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But then we realized, so ghosting started playing.
Oh my god, okay, wait. So, guys, y'all know ghosting's my baby.
Yeah.
But, guys, like, and a lot of, I'm gonna cry thinking about it again. But, as, like, they kept going on, I was like, oh my god, I thought that they were gonna, play Crown and go through the stage.
You thought it was Crown?
I thought it was Crown, because I thought someone spilled something.
I thought it was actually gonna be, like, Moa Diary.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought
that would make sense.
Yeah, I figured one of those. But as soon as I hear ghosting, oh my god, guys, like, I've never bawled so hard, like, I'm gonna cry thinking about it again.
I'm gonna cry.
But, like, I haven't bawled so hard, like, at a concert like that before, and because that's such, like, a special, like, that was too good to be true.
I know.
And ghosting started, not only, I was like, oh my god, they're performing, and I'm just like, holy shit, they're singing it.
And then the two that comes down our aisle first was
Hyunkai and Subin. But like the thing is, when they were just performing, I was shaking so hard, and I was like, they're performing Ghost and they're performing. And then when I realized they were starting to go down, because right before the song, Terry goes, okay, everyone stay in your seats, because so before they go into the stage, Terry was being like, oh, make sure everyone stays where you are, but they didn't say they're gonna run through. Terry was just warning people, like, make sure you stay because something good's about to happen. And he says that, and then ghosting starts playing. Then I'm bawling. We're just freaking out.
Run through
and then they start running down the aisle, and we're so close to the aisle.
Yeah.
We have a video of Hyunkai.
We both have a video of them coming down the aisle, and when Hyunkai was in front of Subin, and they were walking together, and but Hyunkai had the biggest smile on his face.
He looked at every single person.
And he would like he would just smile and wave, and Subin was really sweet too. I mean, just from like interactions, I would say Hyunkai and Subin were the most interactive with
when
audience.
it came to really like each individual person,
Hyunin
Kai and Subin, they would like take phones and kiss them and just like
Subin. I would have died if this happened to me. But I mean, Subin did. He would go like this to the camera
when he was walking down the aisle and stuff. And it was more of like that individual interaction that they kept doing instead of just like it doesn't matter. Yeah. But like instead of just running down the aisle, they really took their time, like really focusing on each person there. And so when they were like walking through here, first of all, my mask was on and I was just like bawling.
And the girl that was sitting in the seat next to us, Hyunin Kai touched her hand and then she started freaking out. We got her on video.
Oh, the girl in front of us, she was wearing a cute little red beret.
Oh, she was so cute.
And she was a diehard Moa too. And then she was like, oh my god. And when Hyunin Kai passed her and touched her hand, we were recording screaming and crying. But she turned around and she was like, she offered me the hand that Hyunin Kai touched. So then I was like, oh, and we're all touching her hand really because Hyunin Kai touched her hand. Yeah, it was really so cute. Oh, hi Cassie. Oh, speaking of Moas, we met. We met up with Cassie. And we met up with Cassie before the show, like 2 hours before the show, and I already explained it on my live, so I won't get too deep into it, but Cassie was there at the show with us.
She was there.
And we got to like hang out with her and we grabbed a coffee. And
we grabbed coffee and then she gave us like some more gifts and it was really cute.
We did an IRL unboxing and that's where I opened the proof album.
It was really amazing. I mean, any of you guys, it would be amazing, but Cassie, like we've known, like, you know, she's been
like I said, it was like meeting an old friend that I haven't seen in a long time because we talk all the time. So Cassie, and I'm so excited to meet you again. You already know, but that was such a sweet moment and memory. Cassie, we love you and you're so cute.
Yeah, so then
bestie.
After Hyunin Kai and Subin went, I think the next one was it Terry he ran through.
But okay, Terry,
he made me laugh so much.
So cute. The other guys were just like walking through the crowd. Meanwhile, Terry's like sprinting.
He's so fast.
He was like
but he looked so happy.
He looked so happy.
Like he was like
and he was like, hey, hi. And then it was funny because after they passed our section, they were like in the 200s, right? Yeah. So everyone, the lights were on. Yeah. The lights were just straight up on. Yeah. And then as they were running, everyone was like frantically like looking around.
Yeah. Like, if you watch our video, we're like, where are they now? And like, then Yeonjun came down.
Oh my god. I saw
came down the opposite way in our aisle. But he was really cute. He was he wasn't as interactive as Subin and Hyunin Kai.
But he was just going down the aisle.
He was just like this, and then he would like do like a spin. Like it was just like
when he started walking down the aisle, I was shaking so much, and I saw the blue head bouncing, and he was coming closer and closer, and I almost passed out. He came, and then right when it got to my aisle, he did a spin, and I was like, no. Yeah. And then I tried to like do this to maybe he could like touch my hand, but it's okay. It's fine. He was literally right here. He did a twirl right in front of my face and then kept walking and did that and like in that moment, like again, I think the highlight for me, like aside from like what happened later on, was they performed Ghosting for that moment through the crowd, and that was like I couldn't have asked for anything whether or not anything else happened. That was like the best experience of my life, like Ghosting while they did that, and I'm just so happy. I could die happy now. Yeah, I want to die.
So I don't exactly remember what was like next and stuff. But do you have like a favorite stage or like something really memorable?
Oh my! Well, like for real, we
have a lot of memorable, but like just
no, stage. I know they freaking did Puma, girl.
Oh, yeah,
they did Puma, and then like you know the set like freaking Yeonjun jumps on their back and he's like, and like I was freaking growling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't.
That was a really good one. I can't. What was another one?
When they did magic, and we both said they're not gonna do magic.
No, I thought they would do magic.
Oh no! Well, I don't remember, but it was wishlist.
Oh, it was wishlist.
We didn't think they would do wishlist, but when they were doing loser lover, and they had the mic stand. I was just about to say loser lover. Confetti of money, like dollar sign confetti.
Oh yeah. We were trying to get one of those, but we couldn't find any.
And they got like they were shooting it into the crowd, and then money signs were like.
There was a lot of confetti throughout the show.
I know.
Like they had heart confetti. We collected. It's on my phone.
I collected the heart confetti.
And then there was like the white confetti. There was the blue and yellow, and then there was the money. Mm-hmm. They did a lot.
Wishlist definitely made me cry.
Oh yeah, Wishlist made us cry.
Guys, I can't like I have the clip like when we're just watching it. I think the whole time we're like.
I think think for me, the songs that Amazing. I keep talking about it because it's literally one of my favorite songs. So when they played that, I was like, they're really doing Maze in the Mirror. And then Eternally, that got me too.
Oh my fucking god!
Eternally killed me.
The VCRs were so sick.
Oh, they were really good.
But like to be honest, we were on such a high, and it was so surreal how close we were during the VCRs. I had to sit down because I was like,
we were sitting down.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my god, I was about to like panic because like as the VCRs were going, I missed half of them because of how like between each performance, I couldn't I had to control my emotions because I couldn't even focus on the VCRs until like the middle of the concert because it was just so shocking. I couldn't even see anything. Yeah, like they would go away and I'd be like, I need to breathe, otherwise I'm gonna faint. That was the like closest we've ever been. Yeah. I need to reiterate that. Like I've never been that close. Yeah, seeing.
Well, and then what was the other song? Oh yeah, and then another time that they ran through the stage was during Thursday's Child. That one I remember Bumgyu a lot because I forget who it was exactly, but we saw Bumgyu and probably was it Subin together on the stage.
I wanna cry.
Bumgyu, he was so cute.
Bumgyu was being
like very bouncy. Like he was being very bouncy. He was really so happy. Smiley. There were so many times when Bumgyu would look at us and be like,
he did this.
Both of us, I think we got that picture.
Yeah. So throughout the concert, they were doing like all our faves. Well, but again,
Sandy,
all of our faves. I know, hi Sandy. We're talking about everything right now. Oh, Balance Game. I can't believe they did Balance Game.
Yeah, we said that. We were like, they did Balance Game. Oh my god,
they did Balance Game.
They did so much.
And I don't even remember the order of which songs because everything's discombobulated. I'm like, my head, I was like a headless Moa.
They did. Oh my god.
So like as the concert was going on, like I said, they like ran through and everything, and we were like freaking out, and we're so close. As it was going on, every performance we started noticing like the crowd in front of the stage was getting bigger. Like I mean, just people were like on like during their first Ment, and they were saying hi to New York. Yeah. They were reaching out and they looked so happy and they were saying hi and taking phones from the beginning.
So we were like in our seats and then we'd be like, oh, there's people up there.
Yeah, we were like five rows back.
There's like staff and security and everyone, and then it wasn't crazy at all.
And then I remember we kept being like, girl, how are they up there? Oh my god. And we're like, oh shoot, that's probably like VIP.
Yeah, we thought it was VIP.
Wait, VIP is sound check. I don't understand. Yeah. So we were so confused. The first whole half of the concert, we were like, oh my god, like people are just walking up. And I want to reiterate this. From in our section, whenever we saw people walking up to the stage, it was like very just casual people just like literally walking up, and then some people would take turns swapping out. Yeah, because the security they were like organizing us in the front. And so like,
as soon as so I think I'm pretty sure that anyone in the VIP 100 level, if you wanted to walk up, you can walk up. Because as we were walking up, the security, they were just like, okay, as long as you stand to the side and keep the aisles clear. Yeah. So then halfway through, me and Silvia during after the VCR ended,
we're like, do you want to go? Yeah. And then we also said like we had our phones on us because we were recording, but we were like, let's just see like how you can get up there because we don't know. Yeah. And so when we walked up, the first thing they do, like, we're just like, okay, let's see what happens. We literally
just walk up because we're right next to the aisle.
Yeah, we're not like shoving people. We're just like literally on the aisle walking down. Yeah. And then
just like everyone that we're allowed to.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of security because we're like, if they tell us to go back, we're going to sit back. Yeah. And then as we go up, the guy's like, okay. And he's like pushing me. He's like, just stand here.
They literally just went, all right.
And then we're like, what?
Yeah.
So we just stand there. We're like in the front, and we're like, okay, and we just stand there, and then we're like, everyone's just in a row, like row. Yeah. And you would think like if you're in front of barricade, it's crazier, but I swear
it was the most calm barricade I've ever been to.
Yeah, because everyone had their own little section, and I'm just speaking for our section. Yeah. Because trust me, if there was pushing and shoving anywhere around us, we would have left because we don't. Well, when it comes to safety,
girl, I think that's why in the beginning we didn't go up.
Yeah, we didn't
because
go up.
We know what it's like to be in like a barricade,
and I didn't want to get squished and die.
And we didn't want to be squished. But as soon as literally everyone stood there very nicely.
Yeah, and the way that the row, it wasn't even like disorganized. It was like first row,
second row, and then third maybe
row,
a third row.
And then if there was people who wanted to go up, the security guard would be like, "It's too full. Yeah, go back."
And so there were obviously the seats behind us, right? There was a big gap.
There was a big gap
between the
first row.
Yeah, between the first row
and the actual stage,
and then the stage and then the barricade area. So like no one complained, no one said anything. Like I think everyone could see. So we just because obviously there was controversy about this, but it was literally so peaceful
and organized.
And
I also want to reiterate,
and this is like our experience of it. Like, for
we
real.
would never steal seats or hop over seats, or if I thought that I was blocking anyone's view, I didn't even wear my cowboy hat.
We wanted to wear our hats,
but
we didn't because we didn't want to block anyone.
Yeah, so I just want to say, I know that there's a lot of people. There was a video going around of girls hopping, like it was like a crowd of people. It looked like this corner or this corner.
Yeah, it was in one of the corners, but we didn't see any of that. I didn't physically see it.
Trust me, if I saw any chaos, we would have been like, fuck that, and leave.
Yeah,
but
we wouldn't have gone up.
Someone recorded people on the floor hopping over seats, and apparently they were spilling drinks and being rude and disrespectful. And like, trust me, I know what that looks like, because if you see that, you're gonna be like, why the fuck are you doing that? And if you weren't there, like, please don't speak.
People made assumptions of us because of what they saw in one video.
And so, like I said, we never hopped over seats, we never stole seats, and in that video, it did look a little crazier, but it wasn't even like, they were just like, the seats were empty.
They weren't hopping over people.
Anyone in the front row moved up.
Yeah.
But like I said, the stage and the front row had a huge gap.
Yeah.
And so I kept making sure that we weren't even in the front row section. We were on the side.
We were on the side.
But I kept making sure that the people who had their seats in the front row, they were still...
Oh, sorry, that's thunder.
They're thundering.
Yeah.
They can hear our wrath.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, if there was any point in time where I thought that I could have been blocking anyone from sitting, which they were on this side, I would have moved and whatever. But,
like, trust us, we're not the type to be like,
and we don't push
when anyone.
I don't want to touch people.
When we first got up there, you and me, we kept being like this.
Yeah, we kept looking around, and I was like, "Is this okay? Is this okay?"
But then everyone was like, "Good."
Oh, and also, so we need to touch on this, because people online on Twitter, when we posted our like photos of like Subin and Yeonjun.
Hi, Tiba.
Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah.
When we posted those pictures, I woke up the next morning. We're going back to the concert, but when I woke up, this is why I wanted to address it, and I already did address it on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
But when I woke up, people were like, "Well, Terry told y'all to sit in your seats. Why are y'all being rude? Why are you hopping over seats?" There. And they were screenshotting my tweet and saying like, "This bitch hopped over seats and she's being rude and she spilled." And I'm like, I did not do any of that. And the whole premise was, why did you move to the front? You should have stayed in your seats.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, they were allowing people to walk up to the front, and we were
They were literally letting us walk up.
Yeah, and so, like, I know what it looks like if you're on the outside, like, but...
Especially if you see that one clip.
But we just walked up. We didn't shove... people didn't even shove us.
No.
We were in... our section was fine, and the security was just, like... pushing people, making sure the aisle was
I think they
clear.
kept an eye on everyone that went up, because there was this one girl.
So I got off Twitter. I'm not on Twitter right now.
So there was this one girl that I think I'm just assuming she came down from like maybe the 200 section. But the security literally zeroed in on her, and they were like, "You can't be here."
Yeah, and she was right next to me. The security thought the girl was me. It was a different Asian girl, and he looked at me and he said, "You gotta go." And I was like, "Wait, why?" And I started pulling out my ticket. I'm like, I'm on the floor.
But then when he realized that we were in the 100 section, he was like, "Oh."
Yeah, and then he looked at me and he said, "Oh wait, that's not the girl." And he saw the other girl.
So the other girl got kicked out because she wasn't in the 100.
Yeah, but when he zeroed in on her, because she came from the 200 level, he was like, "Where's your ticket?" And she showed him, and it wasn't in our section, and he said, "Get out!"
Yeah,
and he kicked her out of our section.
So like,
but like I'm saying,
that was the VIP thing.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I guess for the Hulu theater, and I'm telling you, venues are different for every show. And if the boys didn't want us to be in the front, okay, honestly.
This is another thing. Like so once like there was like a crowd in front of the stage, right? Like the barricade area or whatever. The boys, if I just any moment, it would have been so sad because they wanted to interact with people right there. Because if people were just sitting in the seats, they wouldn't have been able to like say hi, like look into the eyes or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like they were being so interactive. And
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like they were encouraging it because like when they went to the stage,
not
they
for
were,
people to rush.
No,
the
not
front,
rush, but
just
to be
the
like
people
hi,
because they could see the security organizing.
Yeah. There was trust me, there was a lot of security in front of the whole thing, and then
even if you had your foot in the aisle, they would kick you out.
Oh my god! And we made sure that we were like not blocking anything.
Like, and then we didn't want to touch anyone. We were like,
yeah, but anyway, but the guys like they were in every section in the front. They were like going like this, taking phones.
I don't know how many phones Hyun Kai touched, but he literally grabbed every phone he could, and he like we were so close to them picking up our phone. I was trying to show them. I was like, Mom.
Okay, wait. Let me just say real quick.
Oh, Hyunjin wasn't here during the
I
thing,
know Subin saw my phone because my first interaction with Subin. So I was like this recording.
We were second row.
Yeah, and then I think the first one I did was the heart. That's the one that I posted a picture, and then I'm not being delulu. Like I know
you
were
so literally so close.
So I go like this, and I go like this, and then Subin goes like this,
Yeah.
and then he looks at my phone, and then he goes, and that's why, cause I know he saw himself on my phone. So
okay, I heard negative Nancy's like all the time. You weren't hurting anybody or bothering anybody, so you were fine. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Each venue is different. That would have been so cool if they got your phones recording themselves and kiss your phone. That's what we are hoping.
We were hoping, but because we were like in the second line of the front, like they took the first line.
Yeah.
And like me and Silvia were like,
I know. TXT obviously wanted to be more interactive, and security would use common sense to block people if they could see TXT. We didn't want people to be up there, and also people were. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting canceled for this because people were writing security guards not listening either, and I'm like, they worked there.
They're like,
oh, I see that staff we're breaking the rules just like you New York was.
And I was just like, if you weren't there, don't talk because you didn't see.
It was so cute.
Silvia and I we were literally there.
I was like, they're just raiding on my parade because like honestly it was so sad.
Yeah, afterwards, like Silvia, especially because her tweet is the one that like got all the hate. Like she felt like she couldn't talk about her experience anymore.
Completely stopped talking about it because it's because my tweet said how the fuck did we get barricade? Yeonjun and Bumgyu noticed me and then or noticed us, and then I put the picture of Yeonjun and Bumgyu, that picture, right? So people were screenshotting that and they were like, you know how the fuck you got barricade, don't act stupid. And I'm like, okay, well first of all, and I was like, first of all, it's a figure of speech. Literally, duh, we know how to use our feet. We know how we got there.
Because we're usually unlucky. We never get that close.
And secondly, stop grouping me in with people who were jumping over seats, and like that wasn't what happened. Third, were you literally there? No. And even if you were, you weren't in our section because you're assuming that we are being disrespectful, and that's not the case. And again, we will always try to make sure that everyone's safe. We're like, we would never do anything to make anyone uncomfortable.
We're rule followers.
We're rule followers.
We didn't even go up there.
Yeah, we like in school, if we got a red card or something, we'd like almost start crying.
Oh my God.
Like we would
one
never
time I got a
do
yellow
that.
card in school, and I cried for the rest of the week.
Yeah, we're not like that.
Anyway, so like we just wanted to address it.
Yeah, we're addressing this once and for all.
We know that we were fine. Like whatever. Like it. If so you have something to say to my face. Yeah. Okay.
But like that kind of thing, it's just like So I'm just. Twitter's ridiculous.
People are jealous. Yeah, I mean, people hate on.
Yeah. I was just like, what? Of course, I know how I got to barricade, but it was just a surreal experience. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, I'm in front of them. I was able to be up there. Yeah. Anyway,
but let's get to like their impressions because
wait, can we talk about some of the songs, the stages?
Oh, okay.
Because clearly this was Thursday, Lovesick, and they came out with Thursday's Child, and y'all know. Yeah, how stupid. Like when they did Lonely Boy, we were at that point, we were in the front
to see Lonely Boy.
And like I towards the later half of the concert, when we were like in barricade, which it even seems weird saying that out loud.
I feel like it was a dream.
I know. When we were in barricade and they were doing our ments and we were like actually in their faces, or they were in our faces, and they opened up with Lonely Boy, I was like, at that point I was floating. Like, I'm trying to talk about this as like, you know, like coherently as possible, but like it's just the set for Lonely Boy, I will never forget. It was
so nice.
They did, I don't even know what order they did, but they did Trust Fund Baby.
They did
They did all the Thursdays
the new songs, they did all of the new songs. But Hyunin Kai, I mean, obviously Yeonjun was amazing as usual too, but Hyunin Kai, his like live voice, I was honestly like for real.
And Terry.
Well, yes, Terry too. I mean, okay, honestly, all of them, but for me, Hyunin Kai, when he was like belting with Lonely Boy, I literally was like, my jaw was on the floor because he sounded so good. I think the biggest impression in terms of someone who wasn't my bias or rec, I mean, they're all rec, but you know what I mean. I think Hyunin Kai had like the most like a starstruck moment for me.
Biggest stage presence.
I think that he had like one of the he had a really big stage presence, which I wasn't expecting as much, only because I love Subin so much and stuff.
I mean, it's just like who were like he stood out so much.
He stood out a lot.
A few things. I love what okay, if you truly broke the rules or whatever, you would not have tweeted it openly like this anyway, but you shared it openly because it wasn't the case. Thank you. Yes, exactly. I feel like most of these people don't even stand TXT for real or are really jealous. Well, a lot of people are pissed they're just in general. Yeah, like you said, every venue is different, so if you're not there, you can't speak about the experience, just jealous. Thank you, Rose. I'm sorry, but jealousy is sickness. I don't trust people like that because I'm pretty sure if they have an opportunity, they will take it too. If you're not hurting anyone, what's the point? I know.
You weren't there. If you weren't there, shut up.
I'm not saying everyone would have gone up, but if you did go up, everyone who did it around us did it respectfully. And because we could.
And I remember looking around at one point, and the girls around me, we were just all like,
I'm a little jealous too, but I'm mostly happy for both of them. Oh, of course, I'm like, well, that should be me.
I know. Trust me, I would feel the same.
They tricked us with cat and dog. Oh yeah, that was funny. I was happy for you when I saw the post on Twitter and saw this and came here. Thank you so much.
Another stage. We already talked about Eternally. Oh my god. Well, okay. One thing embarrassing that's gonna come up in any of our vlogs, concert vlogs. Okay, I don't think we don't usually not that we can sing, but like we can hold a note and stuff. Oh my god, but at concerts,
like a normal average person singer.
And I don't know why, but TXT was pretty bad.
It was so
whenever we would sing the songs and we heard ourselves on our video, it was so bad. Especially during Eternally. You and me during Eternally, we were like,
we were so off key.
We were so off key.
No, it's just the fact that
brace yourselves for really off key singing.
Girl, no, what I think the worst one for me was anti-romantic. Because when they were like, sorry, I'm an anti-romantic, I try to harmonize with them, right? I'm like, in anti-romantic, we were in the front again, I said. And when they started singing it, I was like, sorry, I'm an anti-romantic. It was like so bad, but I was crying it. And it was so like, because you know when you're in the speakers are so loud, you literally can't hear yourself. So I apologize for
like seriously, I might have to chipmunk it because it's that bad.
And then oh my god, but girl, during Lonely Boy, I just can't get over this because Yeonjun, every time he started to rap, I turned into like, I've never felt this like demonic, but I was like, and then I started like in the barricade. I was like, wasn't even thinking about it. I think something took over. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, I dropped my banner like 50 times.
I dropped mine too.
Girl, I was like popping and locking for him. I was like, hey, I was stupid. I was like fucking freaking out. And I was like crying in the middle of it. And guys, like, if you thought my reaction videos were bad, the girl next to me,
you don't want to see us at a concert.
There was a girl in front of me and the girl next to me, and they were like,
they're like, she's enjoying
this. But they were having fun, and they're like,
there's this one part where it was funny. A girl accidentally pulled your hat and choked you. But that was an accident.
In the barricade, we wore our hats like this so that we didn't want to block anyone's view. So we had our hats like this.
We literally
walked
had
behind
it like
and got caught on my hat, and she tugged it, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, my hair is so flat. I need to put. Oh no. Fuck. No.
Dude, I had to warn my friends too when I show concert videos because I didn't edit up my off key.
So off key.
How was the mask situation in our section? Everyone wore masks. But I did see a few people not wearing masks.
Okay.
There was like a few.
But I would say 90% of people at TXT at least wore masks, especially around us. Most people did.
The Eternally stage was insane because we didn't expect that at all.
No. Oh my god.
Girls, how was it like to see them so close? Did it feel real? Like, it must have felt so surreal.
Okay, so in person, they're even more gorgeous.
They look perfect.
They looked perfect. And like, I saw earlier, I don't know which one of you guys said this, but Subin, he's really tall. Like,
oh my god, yeah,
so tall. And
you know, I feel like TXT, like if you copy and paste them and put them on stage, it was so crazy how perfect they looked.
No, I remember when we were in the front and we could see every detail. I remember being like, are you guys real?
Girl,
like, I literally was like,
I was literally like this.
No, I was just, it was just like, we were so starstruck, girl. We were so starstruck.
I can't even think about it without like choking.
And
I mean, like not choking, but
I mean, she did choke.
I mean, I did choke. Yeah, I choked a lot.
I don't know. But
imagine Yeonjun pulling Silvia to stage because of her movement. I was like, yeah! I don't even want to post that video, girl.
Well,
I was
so
barking.
in every concert we go to,
not barking,
so Silvia,
but...
no, you do bark. In every concert we go
to,
she starts going, hey, 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 like she won't stop, and like I'm screaming my head off too. But this one's like she turns into some like true creature.
Well, girl, Yeonjun started rapping okay, Yeonjun at one point started rapping in front of us, and then he started dancing. And at that point, I didn't even have my phone up. I saw that, and I was like, hey, hey. Even in my videos, when I was screaming my head off, you could still hear Silvia on the side. I was like 2-3 people away.
Yeah, and like I said, at one point, just because of because where we were standing, we were like 3 people like in between us, and you can still hear her ass. Yeah.
It's funny too though, because Christy has a different scream than me. Christy's is more like
yeah,
that.
Mine's more high pitched.
More like high pitch, and mine's more like like
a demon.
Monkey.
Demon. You're a monkey child.
You can hear Christy too, because in my fan cams as well,
I'm more like
like that. And after I'm done being possessed, you hear us back and
like
forth.
I have like a weird whistle scream.
Yeah. And Terry. Okay. I just want to say, he got close to the stage so often because he wanted to they were like
when
going
he
like this
knelt in front, I was just like,
oh my god, Terry looks smaller in person.
Yeah,
like in a cute way. He looks more like Terry and Bumgyu.
Terry and Bumgyu look a little bit smaller in person.
Yeah, they look smaller.
But I mean, they're still way bigger than us.
In the most endearing way ever.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, because we were like really close to them.
And I don't know if it's because like they're necessarily looking smaller, but I think it's because Yeonjun and Subin honestly look bigger. And Hyuninkai.
Yes.
Those 3 actually look bigger in person. So that's why I was like, well, I think Hyuninkai and Subin especially. So when we saw them next to them, I was like, whoa.
Hyuninkai's huge.
Hyuninkai's huge.
He's gigantic. Oh my god, he was in front, like during the men, it was like Subin, Hyuninkai, Bumgyu, Yeonjun, and Terry.
Yeah.
And we always say Terry,
I know.
But they were all lined up here, and they were so cute during the men's. Like Subin and Hyuninkai especially. Anytime they would see people like in the crowd going like this, they would do it back. And if you went like this, they would do it back. And then Bumgyu, oh my god, I was holding my Yeonjun banner. Like, hold on.
Give me my Subin one too.
Yeah. I was holding, guys, I want to cry. Next time I'm going as a Bumgyu bias. Well, even though they're like OT, we were
going to represent a member,
Bumgyu, I was holding this banner, and I literally, we made eye contact, okay? But I was like doing this, and I kept flipping it over. I was like, oh, like, look at you, Yeonjun, look, I'm holding you. And, that sounds weird. But I was holding this, and then, because this is Che, and there's Che Bumgyu.
Yeah.
And we were sitting in the crowd. We were like, but they could only see up to here. So we were like pulling it up because we were second row. And then Bumgyu, at one point, he looked over and he made eye contact with me. I was like this. Yeah. And he was like, and then I think he thought it said Che Bumgyu. And he goes, and then I lifted it up more and it said Yeonjun. And he goes, and I was like, and I started losing my shit. And then I think that's when I started snapping. I was like giving him all the hearts I could. I was like, Bumgyu, no, wait, I love you. And I was like freaking out.
But then every time Bumgyu came over, we were just
every time
Bumgyu would do a lot of hearts.
Oh god, I probably looked like that. I didn't even realize what I looked like. Yeah. I was like,
oh my god, but like I said, we both agree that like Subin and Hyuninkai were the most interactive. So Subin, let me just talk about Subin for a quick minute. Okay, so like Subin, I feel I'm just telling myself this. It probably isn't true, but like after like he saw my phone and like clearly I was a Subin bias. Okay, like clearly I was that. Subin, every time he came near my section, like he would literally look at me in my eyeballs,
and we were close, girl.
Yeah, and then
I would look at us,
and every time I would do something, he would do it back.
And you have video of him.
Yeah, and I have
Yeah.
videos of him doing it.
That's not the
So he would be like, this, and then towards the end, I tweeted about this already. Towards the end, I didn't hold this up until the end, but I turned it around and I was like this, and I was like, oh bye, and I was like crying, and I was just like this, and then Subin, so he was holding a bunch of stuff. So then he had things in both hands. Oh, I'm shaking now, but he had things in both hands, and then he looked at me, and then he switched, and then he was like this, and I'll go. And I fell.
At this point, we were two people away from each other, or three people. So we were
oh my god,
completely far
apart.
Yeah,
so like he saw me being like,
oh, that's so cute. But she has video and pictures of that, and like. You know, even when like Subin was going around like this, like you were in like more in the middle, and I was on the side and stuff. But Subin, guys,
he literally, and he would look at everyone's eyes, not just mine. I'm saying, but like he made sure to like look at everyone. And I don't know, and Subin, he knew what we wanted. So at one point, he kept doing body rolls and like.
Oh wait, I want to say,
my god,
during we can go back there, during we did a moa bong wave, and then they were doing it from this side to this side. And then from the 200 and forward. Yeah. And then as the wave went down and it got to the stage, they were like, wow, it's pretty. The Mobang wave was like, yeah. And then Yeonjun, it got to the stage, and when it hit him, Yeonjun did the body weight, and the wave went closer.
The Moa wave hit him.
And it hit him, and he goes, whoa.
Yeah, whoa. So cute.
It was so I fucking died. At that point, we were in our section for that one, but
oh yeah. We were in our section, and then every time the part that was after they did Lonely Boy.
I can't believe we experienced this.
Yeah, I forget why this started, but each of them sang a part of Yeonjun's Lonely Boy.
Oh my! I was like, this is a fucking dream come true.
Yeah, so all of them started singing Lonely Boy, one by one, just a cappella.
I can't.
And then I forget which one was the one that was like, yeah, I was stupid. Was it
Subin you did that too?
I don't remember. Like, they all sang it. And then Terry, he sang Hyunin Kai's part. He was like, lonely boy, still lonely. And he sounded so good on that song. I was like, oh, now we're getting Taeyeon on Lonely Boy. Yeah. It was just, I don't know. They were all so sweet.
I know.
And then when they saw the signs, like they started coming really close to us and grabbed some from the audience.
Yeah. It was so cute because during
oh my god. They were like an event.
Yeonjun looked at this sign that Moa's made it, and he took it from the front row, and he literally
started reading all of it.
He literally went like this, please hold this banner up during Moa Diary, and he went and then Womgyu and all of them and like Hyunin, they started grabbing the other signs, and then they were reading the signs, and they were taking gifts from
they were taking gifts front. Yeah,
so if I'd known, I would have made them a bracelet because they were taking everything like flowers and stuff. I would have given them one of the bracelets.
I saw that like not at our show, but I guess the show before ours. Subin took somebody's pink cowboy hat.
Yes, the fuzzy one. You would think that they're not going to take anything, but it's they kept saying because our venue was so loud. Like we did all the fan chants, by the way.
Our venue was
everything.
loud.
We were cheering them for any moment, clearly all of them. But and I do also want to say, I do believe the other venues were cheering them on just as hard as well. So don't listen to all that bullshit you hear. Chicago Mo's were probably fucking amazing too. Like everyone was hyped.
I'm pretty sure everyone was hyped.
But anyway, I just want to say towards their ending months. Terry, remember? He was like, oh my god, I love New York Moa. And he was like, I want to take you guys home. And he kept saying that. It wasn't just once. He was like, I want to take you guys home. You guys are so sweet.
And we're like, yes, take us.
And then Hyunin Kai was like, I don't want it to end. Wow, you guys are so, you have so much energy. We love New York. Yeah. We love New York Moa.
Yeah, and then afterwards, Subin posted how much he felt like Ejong. And Ejong means basically the love from the crowd. He said he could see it in our eyes. And trust me, when he wrote on Twitter that he could see it in our eyes, it's because he literally looked at everyone's eyes. Yeah. And then he was like New York Moa, they were so fun and respectful. I just want to reiterate how he even noticed how respectful New York Moas were.
And I also want to say, during Men's, there's people who are gonna scream I love you and stuff, but that's expected. It's a concert.
It's a concert.
And they're not doing it constantly. There's people who are gonna be like, I love you, Subin. I love
this
you, Terry.
a lot too. I did this like a sash. I wore it like this.
But people who were shouting and stuff, that's what people do at concerts. You're not literally being rude and being like, shut up, you're like, I love you. like right. So and every time they would hear someone like a MOA shouting at like the right moment or whatever, and be like, "I love you," or like whatever. They had so much fun, and at one point the MOAs were barking. And it was like a random part of their ment, and they start barking, and then the boys, they were like, they didn't realize it was cat and dog, and it took them a minute, and they were like, wait a minute. Woof, woof. And then they started barking with us and at us, and then they started chanting cat and dog and singing it with us for a moment. And so just to say, people are like, stop barking at them, stop barking at them. They thought it was funny, and they were doing it at us too.
It's just people that weren't there. They don't understand what it was like to be there. I just want to
reiterate how fun they were having. They were having so much fun. We were literally in their face.
Because I mean, it was good that it was a small venue, only if you got to go, obviously. But they asked us a lot of questions. They would be like, "What's your favorite song?" They'd be like, "Oh, what do you guys want to hear?"
And they could hear us.
And then they could hear us. So then they would like sing a part of it or like to say something. And then a lot of people said Blue Hour when they asked the favorite song. And then I remember them being like, "Oh, Blue Hour," and they were
when they said Blue Hour, I choked myself again because I tried to show Yeonjun my hat, but I didn't have it on. So they did Blue Hour in front of us, and anytime like Bumgyu kept coming on this side too. I kept trying to show them my hat, so I'd be like this, and I'd be like, and I'd have to like put it back down, so I couldn't really show them my hat. But so the smaller venue was so cute. Like they could hear all of us like answering things. Oh, and at one point, during the earlier ment. Yeonjun and Subin had a "Who do you like better, Yeonjun or Subin?"
Oh my god!
And then she was screaming Subin.
It was fun.
And then like what did Hyunin Kai say? He said something like, "Well, I like I forgot what I don't even remember, but it was just so cute.
Yeah, but I mean, because everyone, when it was their when it was their time to speak during the men's, like everyone, if you're that biased, I mean, it was fun. They would like scream for each of them, and they were like, they were like, it was like a fun competition thing, and of course, like we would scream for our bias, but then we started screaming for all of them. It was just like, it was. Honestly, I mean, obviously, because we were so close too, it was like the best concert.
It was the best. It was though, because
it was literally the best.
This was hands down the best concert experience I've had in my life.
From the interactions to how close we were to just everything. The
experience we had getting there. I think as a whole, like from beginning, middle, end. Best concert experience of my life, and I take that very seriously because I don't, like we've been to a lot of concerts, but we had interactions with them. How could it not?
Nothing can beat this right now.
Nothing can beat this moment, and and it has nothing to do with how well the other.
No, the other concerts were amazing.
Yeah, it's because of our experience.
And
and also I need to say so that the profile picture, I didn't talk about that. Yeonjun, when he was like towards the end, when they were like taking phones to everyone, and she had like the little Subin moment and stuff like that, like Yeonjun kept walking on the corner, like over here, and like I said, we were kind of sinking in the crowd because we're shorter, and we had a good thing for our platform shoes.
But we got some like platform boots.
Like 3 inches.
Yeah, we had a good 3 inches, but we were still short.
Yeah,
because we're short.
Yeah, and so like when I noticed,
Hi Altima.
When they started grabbing phones and stuff, and like Hyunin Kai kept grabbing phones, so did Subin, and then Yeonjun was literally shaking hands saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you," and he was
Yeonjun kept going. I have a video of him going.
I do too.
Yeah.
And so when he was getting closer, I was just like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And so like, cause we were this close, I was like, he might grab my phone. I don't know what the fuck to do. And so I was just like, in my profile picture, the one that you see, he starts scooting and he's like leaning down, taking phones and saying "I love you" and shaking hands. And in that moment, I was recording, so that's actually a video. But I was like taking pictures. And then he goes over and he leans down, like he's literally right here. And I was a row behind people, but my arm was extended. That's why it looks closer.
Yeah.
But when he was he squatted down right in this corner right here, and he looked at everyone.
He was so
and
close
when he looked over here, I swear to God, I don't even know. I think I blacked out in the moment. But like, say you're like I'm Yeonjun and you're me. When he was like going like this, and when I was just like. And he was like, and that's when I like snapped the thing, and he like looked over and he smiled, and
He's so cute.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't know how we like survived, to be honest. I mean, we're not alive. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, and he like got up, and then he just continued walking down and just smiling at everyone again. Oh my God, I can't.
Oh my God, I know. But like, and then the other three, like I tried it. So my goal, I mean, everyone's goal at this point is to try to get interactions with all of them. I think the only one I didn't get direct Terry looked at everyone. everyone too. I think all of us looked at us, but like in terms of I guess Terry just waved at one point, but Hyunin Kai at one point, like he was his face, he smiled so big, and then he was just like looking at everyone too. Like I don't know.
I have a fan cam of Hyunin Kai was literally his big old Hyunin Kai Kamal was dancing like this in front of my face, and I was like, and I was like doing that, and he kept going like this, and at one point Terry serenaded everyone in the front row. I have a screenshot. I didn't post anything because, like I said, I was like avoiding Twitter. But he was singing and he was looking at everyone in the row and he's like,
yeah. Oh, Terry was.
And then when he was
serenading us.
Terry sang towards me and he literally was like looking at everyone, like every eye contact. We made eye contact for a split second, and I was just like, I can't. I want to die. It was so cute.
Yeah, there was this one part when Subin, I forget why he did this, but he went on his knees and did a slide like that.
Oh my god,
slide.
He went, ah! It was during his moment.
Oh my god, yeah, his men, and then
he started jumping.
Yeah.
We're like Subin.
Oh yeah,
and then he was like,
giant bunny.
And then he went, wow.
Oh my god.
Subin.
Oh my god, I just can't.
Oh, and also, I need to talk about Beomgyu. During the just the performances in general, oh my god! At one point, my fan cam turned into a Beomgyu fan cam because he was like in my right directly in front of me. Holy shit! The way I died when Beomgyu dances, oh my god! His stage presence, I fucking fell in love, and I already love Beomgyu clearly, but like. He was so fucking amazing. Like I just couldn't take I was glued to him. He was so good, and he would do his little moments, and he has a lot of facial expression.
Yeah.
So at one point he's like you know, moving his hair and everything. Oh, I melted. Beomgyu just killed me.
I mean, I think this is everyone. If you're a MOA, this is one of the reasons why you love Beomgyu. But his personality is like 50 million times bigger than like the whole like theater. Like he like Beomgyu, like he's that one
he's unreal.
When every one of them are like say I remember one time I think it was Yeonjun's men and he was talking and the other ones were just letting Yeonjun talk, but then Beomgyu would just like keep interacting with Yeonjun and keep talking to the audience. Like Beomgyu, like he's fun. Like Beomgyu is like really fun.
He's like I can't believe he's real. Like he just looks straight up. He's just so beautiful. Yeah. I also want to say I keep going back, but like every time I notice Yeonjun, I seriously watching Yeonjun, I feel like he's like one of the most like beautiful angels in the world. Like I just like his professionalism too. Yeah. Like I felt like he was like I couldn't touch him for real. Yeah. Like Hyunin Kai, he was like
because they were like actually looking.
But like when I saw, I mean, this is not to compare anything, but Yeonjun, there was something about his aura where I was like, you are even. Oh, I don't know. I heard Gavin Gates. I like every time I saw him, I just couldn't stop crying. Like he was so close. I can't even think about it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think. When they were performing their songs and like obviously singing live, it was just so like TXT's music is one of like they can never go wrong when they release songs. I think our preference, TXT has some of the best music.
They have
right now.
like really good feel.
Like it hits your heart in a way that like a lot of artists don't. Like we listen, like we don't just listen. Like we say this a lot, but we don't just listen to the artists that we react to.
Oh yeah,
we listen to a lot of different things. But TXT, it like their music, and then to hear all of these songs, especially like I think Crown will hit any MOA's heart. As soon as Crown started playing, like I started crying there too. Crown and like just TXT hearing them live, like it was unreal.
It was unreal. Because, I mean, I like TXT music production wise is one of my favorites of all time. Anyway, I say this every album listen, but. Yeah. I don't know. I can't believe we freaking saw them. Like I can't believe we made eye contact with them, girl.
I know, girl.
Like and you would think
and we have like proof.
We have proof.
Like the fact that like
my God,
we have all this.
Oh, at one point, Terry was like doing this. I caught so many moments because when they were so close to me, I was like just getting anyone that I could, and there was one point where it's all 5 of them. My phone kept switching.
Well, when they were doing the interactive part and we were like trying to get them, at one point I remember Terry and Beomgyu were walking this way, and then so I was trying to get them, but all of a sudden Hyunin Kai would walk this way. I know. And I would just be like, is
Run Away. Oh my god.
Run
Away. As soon
Away.
as I saw the formation, I was like, Run Away! And I just,
you know what was so nice about also just like their set, right?
It was
so
beautiful.
the thing is, there wasn't like a physical set. It was all screen.
Yeah.
But it was done so well. Like the graphics were done so well.
Yeah.
It looked like we were in another world.
Yeah.
Especially because we were so close.
Well, we were so close. Yeah.
We were so close that we were literally immersed in that world.
That was the most
like,
magical
when we were
experience.
in the forest.
I felt like we were in Magic Island.
Yeah, we
real.
literally felt like in it. So like it was, everything was so beautiful. I don't know, and like they're even better live. Like I don't
Like,
I don't know.
and oh my god, remember they had the steps to sit on when they're singing Trust Fund
Oh,
Baby?
yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
or
yeah.
Anti-Romantic?
Yeah.
Or wait, which one was it?
I think both of them. They were no Nancy Romantic. No, it was Trust Fund Baby.
Oh,
pretty
and then
sure.
remember Loser Lover? They brought out a car and they were sitting
They're
there.
sitting on the
oh,
car.
their outfits for Loser Lover. Oh my god, I cannot. I want to throw up. They are so damn gorgeous. When they came out in Loser Lover, I don't even know. I blacked out several times.
Yeah.
They nearly killed me when I saw them in their like studded, bedazzled, like freaking collars and their like punk emo look in person. I literally, I want to throw up thinking about it. I can't believe, like, and you know, like, when we were enjoying the concert in Barricade, their like faster songs, I think I was more quiet there because at that point, since we got so close, because when we were back, we're screaming.
We're screaming more in the back, not the back, but like
right. But in the front, we were singing our hearts out more because we felt like we were singing with them.
Yeah.
But the higher pace songs, the whole time I'm just like I think the whole video I'm just like hyperventilating.
No, we talked about this after the concert because we went to K-Town because it's pretty close.
Oh my god!
After the concert,
to celebrate.
But we were talking about it. We're like, girl, at the end, we're just both like,
I know. I can't believe they were being so cute.
I really can't. I don't know.
And like we said, our seats in general were really good. So even if we didn't get that interaction moment, just that first beginning of like we could literally see them and everything. Like we didn't need the screen to depend on. No. But the first half, I remember being like, holy shit, this is the best experience of my life. Like the first half, that was just the beginning. And just like that being said, like we got so lucky being in the section we were, and like, and again, whether you were in the back or the front, it was so intimate, and I miss them and I love
you
them.
know, and I'm not doing this to compare. I mean, obviously, like it's human nature to compare, but like the last couple concerts we went to, like it's the reason why TXT was even different for us is because we knew every single song, every single lyric, every fan chant, every like nuance, every ad lib. Like that's why this was like crazy, because like we know TXT. Like it's different from our other couple concerts,
like, and
we didn't know them as well.
It was such a different experience.
Yeah.
For BTS and TXT, we memorized everything.
Literally everything.
And for TXT, again,
moves,
another
like,
different experience because pre-debut more, right?
Yeah.
And you know, so for instance, ATEEZ and Stray Kids. We didn't know any of the performances, the choreo. True. I mean, we only knew the title track stuff, and everything was a surprise.
Right now we know everything.
Oh yeah, and we can't wait to go back because now we fucking know everything. Now it's
different with those two groups. Yeah. That's different now. But they're at the concert.
And experiencing ATEEZ and Stray Kids as Baby Stay and Baby 18, that one was a whole shit show. That was just.
I mean, it was really good.
But you know what I love about that? Like, because we kept saying at first, we were like, oh, I wish we saw like we've been there with 18 at the beginning, and then we saw them so we could appreciate the stages. Not appreciate, but you know, know the stages more. The stages. But then I kept saying to her, like, I was like, no, it was actually so good we went as Baby 18 when we did, because we came out of both ATEEZ and Stray Kids being like,
we were so much more in love,
so much more.
Clearly.
Yeah. And I just want to say how much we love them. Like, I can't explain how much we fucking love like the concerts we've been to. The way that we're like insanely in love with all of these
But think
groups
about
now.
it. But the way that we went to the ATEEZ and Stray Kids concert, same way we went into BTS. When we first went to BTS, Love Yourself, we didn't know BTS as well.
Oh, true. We knew them a little more though. True.
But then look what happened.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like we were still like baby army at the time.
And so for ATEEZ and Stray Kids, we around that time we got to figure out who really wrecked us, right? And then for TXT again, like we grew up with them. Yeah, like, we literally grew up with them. We're fetus Moa, and like I don't know, it's just I mean, I did this with Stray Kids too, talking about ATEEZ.
It's not that one is better than the other.
Yeah, we're
it's
not
just,
comparing.
It feels different.
I mean, we are comparing. But
I mean,
what the fuck? Anyway,
you can compare if you.
But anyway, TXT, hands down, best concert I've ever been to in my life. I fucking love them. I love all their songs. I want to cry. I keep choking up. I cannot believe.
Young One Imoa, and then they did Sweat.
Oh, Sweat
and Moa Diary.
I wanna die.
Like obviously because those were songs for Moa. Like now when you after you go to a concert and then you hear things differently, those songs sound different now.
Oh my god, when
they
he
sound
said
different.
"Feel Silly," though, and like I was hoping that I got that recorded.
Yeah.
When Yeonjun said "Feel Silly," the speakers were blaring so hard you can hear a faint scream of me going "Feel Silly." I'm screaming it, right? But in that song, the speakers were blasting. I think I was at the right next to the speaker.
Yeah, I think you were closer to the speaker because your videos is like
my video.
I was a little bit towards the middle.
The bass was like. Bah,
yeah.
bah, and holy shit! Oh my god!
And speaking of sweat too, a funny thing we noticed is Subin sweats a lot.
Oh
He sweats a lot. Like when we would look at all of them, Subin, like literally, I probably have it on video. He would come to the front to get his towel all the time, but it was so cute. Like I was like, please sweat on me.
He was like, his hair, everyone was just, all of them they were just chilling, and the Subin was like sweating like his ass off, and I was like, I feel that.
I was like, wipe it on here.
I know. Oh shit, I would have been like that too. Yeah. Had to yell "Feel." Of course, I yelled that part.
Yeah.
And also when they were going "Tuba do wadi wadi," I was singing in the crowd, right? But I had my hand up all the way, and I was like. Like doing that with my mobile so they could see it. I could tell. I think Terry could see me doing wadi wadi. They were just like, I mean, they kept noticing us every once in a while, and every little moment, it was just a heart attack.
I know, every time.
And then every other stage, Christy and I would be like,
we would like literally like take glances at each other and be like, is this real?
We wanted to make sure also. I was like, where is she? And she's right there.
Yeah, she's right there. Yeah. To make sure that, because that's what we're saying. We always make sure that we're safe. So even during the concert, we're just like, is she okay?
Yeah, as invested as we were like, where's my sister?
Yeah.
Like, where's my sister? Can't you see me?
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't believe their sets are so fucking beautiful.
So beautiful.
Like, I love their aesthetic. TXT's aesthetic is my favorite though. Like when it comes to just like I feel it's so satisfying.
It's satisfying.
It's like it's just like so pretty and like magical. Like the one thing about TXT, like if I could Blue Hour and Minisode 1, like that whole aura and Magic Island. Yeah, it's really their vibe.
One of the things that we were thinking about dressing up as was Harry Potter.
Yeah, we wanted to do
because
that
because Runaway is kind of the comeback that we were like. I don't know. It was like very special.
Sister's gonna protect.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hi, Marie.
Yeah. And Leonardo's here.
Hi,
Leonardo. Yeah. So like we were thinking about dressing up because we're both Slytherin. So we were thinking about dressing up as that with our blue and pink hair
and the tie because Gigi got me a Slytherin tie.
Yeah, but then we wanted to do something more fun like Blue Hour.
Yeah, because clearly 9 3/4. Yeah. That would have been so cute because no one did Harry Potter.
Nobody did Harry Potter.
But then we
and then we were like magic, like
magic. That would have been perfect though, because and we wanted to be a little more creative. But either way, we're like Blue Hour's perfect.
Yeah, but then people knew immediately. I remember when we were walking through the crowd, they're like, oh my god, Blue Hour! I love your matching Yeonbin outfits.
Moas are so freaking cute. I love Moa.
I love Moa. Every Moa was so.
Moa was so cute.
So cute.
Everyone's so pretty, and everyone had like blue or pink hair.
Oh, I know. It was so cute.
Plus the sailor outfit. Oh my god, they came out in their sailor outfit.
They did everything.
They came out in their like dream that concept, and I was like, oh man, their outfits are so. But like I'm telling you, when they did Loser Lover, that's the one outfit change where I was like, I legit I'm a loser. Oh my god, it was hard to dance with them while I was trying to record. I was like, I'm a loser.
I mean, our arms were getting tired.
I was holding Yeonjun they said they were doing Subin, Yeonjun. I was like, Subin! And then I tried to hold, but then again, like I said, I didn't want to block people.
I know.
Concert etiquette. So I'd be like, and then like put it down because I was scared people would get mad at me. I'm a little scaredy cat.
Yeah.
But anyway, Yeonjun, I hope he saw this because I swear he smiled. I think he saw it. I don't know.
Subin, if you're watching, I know you saw this. I know you saw
I love them all, and now I don't have a bias.
We don't have a bias.
We love them so much. And also, did you guys hear? someone in one of the concerts, I think Dallas or something, soundcheck, they had a sign that said, it was on Twitter,
yeah, that
said,
cute.
Please pick my baby's name, and then she had a Moa sign, a Moa baby.
It said future Moa.
And then Hyunin Kai took her poster, this is how sweet he is.
Yeah.
He took the Moa's poster, wrote down Lily, and then she said, oh no, she's like, it's a boy actually. So she gave it back, he accepted it twice, and wrote down Nathan. And I'm like, that's how sweet he is.
Yeah, that's how interactive he is.
I think Hyunin Kai is the most bestie, like out of like most like if you're gonna get like a best friend out of this, it's Hyunin Kai. Like he's
just really good about. He's really good about like really I mean, they all are, but Hyunin Kai especially. Yeah. He's really good about recognizing.
Yeah, and that's the one thing is really hard for artists to do though. Like the one thing that like I know artists always say, they're like, I just want to be like close to my fans. I want them to feel that love back that they give to me. Hyunin Kai is that person. He will make you feel like you are loved, and like so. And again, like I said, they all do that. But Hyunin Kai, we can't stop gushing over how like he made us feel like we were just like right, like he was like he loves us. He loves Moa. Yeah. I want to cry. Yeah. I love Kai.
I don't know, but all of them like they are just
and Terry
stole our hearts again.
Because Terry, it seemed like the whole time he's like just his goal was just to serenade everyone.
He knows we wanted it too, so like he gave it to us.
Yeah, like, whenever it was Terry's moment to shine, he made sure to serenade your ass. He was like, we have this on video too, so it'll come up on our vlogs. But literally, he was like this. He was like. Yeah, like walking by, like looking at everyone, like, no. And then we just died right there, like. Yeah. And Yeonjun would come up and be like.
Yeah, and Yeonjun.
He kept like licking his lips and shit.
Yeonjun was being the most flirty. He was the most flirty. Like, yeah. Like he was like, I was like, oh.
I feel like I'm holding a Bumgyu sign next time. I can't do it anymore. I'm Bumgyu biased next.
Well, when we heard that he was not feeling well, the last show, like that broke my heart because Bumgyu, like he was the one that looked like so happy to be there.
He was so bouncy. He looked like a happy like puppy. He was like,
yeah.
I miss Bumgyu. Oh my god, that interaction.
And he would be like this. You know the face that I always see Bumgyu. He was always like.
Yeah. Oh my god. When they were running through during Thursday's trial, it was Thursday's trial, the second one. When he was running through the crowd, and they have the selfie sticks. When it was Bumgyu's turn, the whole time as he's holding the stick, he's like this.
God. Oh my god, he was so freaking cute.
This is Bumgyu the whole time.
Yeah. And then he would look over and he would just be like, "Oh, so freaking cute." Anyway.
Okay. What are you guys saying?
Yeah. Okay. I think if you guys have any other questions, because I think we're pretty much.
Yeah. What do you?
Thing we might have forgotten something.
Well, we just wanted to
have a
gush
vlog
about
coming.
them.
Yeah, we're gonna gush about them.
When are you gonna post all the concert vlogs? I don't know. We're on a high right now with family and stuff. So I mean, clearly we're gonna do it when we can. We're like
gonna be editing.
It's gonna be in order though. So just FYI, it's ATs, Stray Kids, TXT. But like we're trying to post them, fairly close together.
Well, no, we're gonna do ATs
Who's taller
first.
between Hyunin Kai and Subin? So Hyunin Kai's bigger, but Subin might be taller.
Yeah, I think Subin's taller, but but Hyunin Kai's like bigger.
Terry is a romantic. That is 100%.
He's not an anti-romantic.
He's a romantic.
No, he's a romantic.
Yeonjun's a romantic.
I mean, I don't know.
I'll never forget Yeonjun looking up at the third floor, and he's like.
Yeah, did you guys give the boys air shy and tiny hugs? I don't think they were shy.
I was giving them hearts like nonstop. Yeah. We were nonstop.
If you we were just like.
Yeah, there's a clip that like Hyunin Kai standing there, and I'm like I was just trying to get a picture, but Hyunin Kai's looking directly at me, but I'm like this, so it's like a shape of the heart, and Hyunin Kai's like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is a real life penguin, man.
It's a penguin.
And I should have worn my penguin onesie. I want to wear a penguin onesie and hold a Bumgyu sign.
That would be cute.
I want to wear that, but I'll be sweating my ass off.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to, I don't know, rep all of them.
What was Maze in the Mirror? Like, that's my favorite song, and one day I want to see them perform.
I think I blacked out during Maze in the Mirror. Unreal. That was one of my favorite songs, too.
It was so
As soon as it started, I think I screamed at Silvia,
yeah, it doesn't even, how do you describe these things? Like, when you're at a concert, I'm telling you guys, their set design was so pretty, like the whole graphics and everything.
And I really, really like. I think it just kind of, because I'm sure they had a lot of input on how they wanted this concert to go, right? So I think the fact that they ran through the crowd during 2 songs says a lot. Like they really wanted to be immersed with Moa. because people, they don't do that. And
No,
plus,
and
obviously,
twice?
it was lucky that, again, it's a small venue.
Yeah.
But when they did it for Thursday's chat, I was like, they're coming down again?
I thought we just got it.
Yeah, I was
the first
like,
time.
what?
They did it twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Frost.
they did.
Yeah.
No, Frost,
See?
that was demonic, and I don't remember anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, when we go to these concerts, sometimes when the song is so good, I literally black out.
I don't remember the order of things that happened.
Thank God we record, because I honestly, some of it is blackout. Like, for real.
Yeah, it's seriously like, I don't know. We just blacked out several times.
We blacked out. Yeah. I mean, the favorite part of the concert was when they looked like interacted with us. Yeah, that was the favorite part.
And we said after that we're like no other concert experience gonna feel like this now.
I know.
Like it's not.
If we're not like interacting with them, we're gonna be sad.
Like and we keep saying like, okay, next time we hope we get there's a high touch and we can hope we get barricade. But now we're like we feel like we can only do barricade now.
I know.
But guys, like I said, I was manifesting nonstop. I was like, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to get VIP and we're going to get tickets. We're going to go to New York show. We're going to get VIP. And we got the VIP experience. We, like, how the fuck? I was manifesting that shit and it worked. Manifesting works, guys.
It does.
But you
just
gotta
really believe.
You gotta be real, though.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be,
true.
Like,
true,
if we weren't real, Mo, we wouldn't get that. But you gotta be
Yeah.
real about your intentions.
I remember when Bumbu got the banner and he read the instructions for the event. He was like, post your Mo memory with a hashtag. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as they saw the banners, they were pretty much done with the event. But then as soon as they saw the banners, they came up closer and grabbed like
They
stuff.
kept doing stuff with
know.
us. How was the weather that day? Was it hot inside the venue? It was cool.
It felt nice inside.
We went to the nicest theater.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
And
Madison
you could
Square
feel
Garden.
the air. Yeah.
But the weather that day was nice. The day before it was raining.
We got rained on.
And it was gross.
But anyway, so then after the concert wrapped up, like, we went to K-Town and we celebrated with soju. That's what we did.
Yeah, we ate tteokbokki and then we went to the bar and drank.
Yeah.
All night. And we kept showing the bartenders, like, there was this cute girl at one of our bars.
She was a moa.
I was holding my phone.
She was a moa.
And she said, I showed her my phone. I can't find it, but I have TXT dangling on it. And she saw it. She said, TXT.
Yeah.
And we're like, we just came back from the concert.
She was like, I couldn't go.
And she kept trying to make sure we were okay. She was like, and she was talking to the guy. She was like, don't mess with my TXT Moa babies.
Yeah, she was so cute. That's why it was like perfect. Like, I feel like everything was perfect. It was just perfect.
Honestly, don't know a lot about TXT, but thanks to you, I know a little about them. Oh, they're amazing. Their songs, like, you can't go wrong with their songs. They're such heartfelt, feel-good songs. And they have such a beautiful concept.
Yeah.
Also, how was opening sequence?
Okay.
I blacked out.
Yeah, I think I blacked out too.
Because that's like my favorite song of the whole my
I think
life.
opening sequence, both of us, is one of our. We say this about every TXT song, but for real,
this one is
top. But like, if we forgot about a stage, like, just watch our vlog.
If
like,
we
don't remember everything. We're just going off of what's popping in our heads right now. And the biggest thing is that we were right there.
I can't, like, I hope I made them proud, because I swear during their performances, I danced my ass off. I was screaming my ass off. I shouted we shouted for all of them, but, like, you know when Terry would have his moment, like, trust me, we screamed for all of them.
Yeah.
I was just...
Oh, she was like, okay. Okay, well, I think we should go soon.
Yeah, we should go soon. Rose's still here, and we're gonna do more family stuff. They leave on Sunday.
Yeah.
But and just also, if you're like 18 Stay, Ami, Carrot, any other fandom, just FYI, we have limited time, and like we said, I value family first. So I don't know what reactions we're gonna get to or record. Yeah. Like, today's our only recording day. We want to do this first, and then we want Rose to be at least in one of our videos again. So if I don't get to other stuff, I'm sorry, but I literally don't have time, and I want to do things that Rose wants to do too, and that she knows.
Yeah.
So Hobie is coming, but we just don't know when and where. Just FYI.
Yeah, but I mean,
we clearly know what's dropping. We know.
Yeah, you don't have to comment.
Yeah, we don't have to. You don't have to tell us what's dropping, because we already fucking know.
Yeah, we already know. And if you do that, I'm just gonna block you.
We only get like this because people are so passive aggressive with telling us what dropped.
We just get a lot of that.
We have phones. We literally do YouTube. We probably know what drops before you.
I know. So,
but anyway, I just want to say,
if you do it, I'm blocking you.
Yeah, I'm blocking you too. I don't care. We always do this at the end of our
we get angry.
Podcast. We get pissed.
We get so pissed
because people are so annoying.
Anyway, I'm gonna
not y'all.
Well, after this, we're gonna turn on some more TXT and we're gonna dance around.
Yeah, TXT. I can't wait to see
I love that.
I miss you, Yeonjun, Bongyu, Subin, Kang Taehyun, Hyunin Kai. That was not the fan.
But together.
Che Subin, Che Yeonjun, Che Bongyu, Kang Taehyun, Hyunin 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, 최로, 바이 together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, 바이 together. 최수빈, 최현준,
That's what we're doing.
강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. One more time. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together.
Just hit my arm.
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together.
Okay.
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이,
Back together.
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현.
I'm just doing it wrong now.
Tomorrow, back together.
Wait, I gotta do it. Okay, ready?
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규.
You missed it.
This is for 최범규 now. I'm so sorry. 최범규 really did do that.
You ready?
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together.
Who said bye?
Bye. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이, tomorrow, back together. 최수빈, 최현준. It's not me. Tomorrow, back together.
Wait, ready?
최수빈.
Oh.
Oh God! No. Oh no! Tomorrow, back together. My stomach growled.
Should go eat something.
Ready? Last one.
Okay.
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규.
No, you did it wrong.
최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현. Wait, last one. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규.
Wait, why do you sing Jesupin?
Okay, last one. 최수빈, 최현준, 최범규, 강태현, 휴닝카이,